Hello everyone, and welcome to the Be Brilliant Everyday Show. More people and businesses are transforming and inspiring their local community and people around the world to lead better lives and make more money. On this show, we sit down with these brilliant people to discuss their ideas, strategies, and the opportunities they're taking advantage of so the rest of us can do the same. Please welcome your host for today, Simac Konkader.
Hi everyone, so today we are going to talk about a very interesting networking chapter that I've come across. It stands for EEL, which is Entrepreneurship, Entertainment and Lifestyle. I've come across this particular chapter a few months ago, and it was quite a different way of networking and a different spin on it. So this chapter was started by Joydeep, who started off in May 2020, and he started off in East London. But that chapter now has grown so much that I've decided to get him on today's interview on our podcast and actually talk about it. So Joydeep, welcome to the channel.
Thanks, Simac. Thanks for having me. It's an exciting time to be here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's exciting. I can see how you guys are growing and also what you're planning for the rest of the year.
Yes.
So Joydeep, for everyone who's listening in, what's EEL about?
As you said, EEL stands for Entrepreneurship, Entertainment and Lifestyle. It stands for bringing a lifestyle hub of businesses together and also social people, social connections. It's just like a Facebook within a Facebook, to give an analogy of sorts.
Sure.
But that social chapter is formed of businesses primarily, and then we are bringing the social element to it. And that's the beauty of EEL. We do networking events, we do parties, festivals, we do social causes, we go into a lot of charity events. And I think that's how we have slowly grown, and hence our tagline, making a difference.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, speaking about the social events, because what I've seen, that's been the major attraction and a great USP that you'll have for our chapter and your company. So tell me, what are kind of events you've had this year, and what are you planning for the rest of the year?
Yeah, sure. So our first event this year was actually a sensational ladies' night. We called it the High Heels Ladies' Night, Bollywood Night. And then we went into the Holi event, which was the Color Play Festival.
Yeah.
We've done Bollywood nights throughout this year, and then we have our biggest event of this year, which is the {\NU: 𝑩𝒓𝒊𝒊𝒂𝒏𝒕 𝑬𝒗𝒆𝒓𝒚 𝑫𝒂𝒏𝒕 It's like a commercial trade show. It's happening in September, and we are looking at around 5,000 people on the day. Roughly 80 to 85 businesses have signed up to be there.
Oh wow! And where's that going to be held?
That's happening in East London.
Okay,
so
excellent.
That's where our current focus is right now.
So if I look at EEL, way back in May 2020 last year, 2 years ago, and looking at it where it is today, you guys have grown massively. I mean, I'm part of the Slough chapter. I started off with 8, now today we have 28 people. What's your vision for EEL in, let's say, 5 years' time?
I think we do want to be known as the go-to network all over the UK.
Right.
Like you said, today we are in Slough. We've started with a number, and now we've probably grown 20 times more than that over the last 2 years. We want to be all over UK. We want to have chapters in Manchester, we want to have chapters in Scotland, we want to have chapters in southeast of England. And that's the way we want to spread our name, that's the way we want to spread our wave. And that's the way all our members will benefit. So imagine if someone is in Slough is connected to someone in Edinburgh. The power of connection is going to be so much powerful. And that's the vision. Slowly we might also look at doing a bit of a franchising as well, where we might create a franchise based out of Edinburgh as well, where the local franchise is running its own local. I can't be everywhere, unfortunately. Just like Slough is run by a local lead.
Yes.
So we're going to create our local chapters all over the UK. That's the vision.
And this is you're the founder, right? There's no other co-founder, nothing that's you running it.
Sadly, and I call myself the security guard. But yes, I'm the founder and chairperson of the entire network.
Excellent. And so talk to me about, you said it's for small business. What are the different businesses that you have within your network? Right?
Yeah, I think it primarily started as a small business enterprise. But I don't know if you realized today in our meeting, we had a very big high street nursery group, which have got 15 premises all over UK and all over London. I think that's not a small business. That's a professional high street business.
Yes.
Similarly, at our exhibition, we are targeting solicitor companies. We are targeting mortgage companies. NatWest is coming to our exhibition.
Right. Okay.
You will see NatWest as one of the brands. It's not a small business.
Correct.
And that's where the growth is. We want to attract the Della cream of everyone. But yes, small businesses are important because that's where it started. That's where our roots are. That's where our foundations are. And we will always cater to everyone, be it whatever scale. Even if it's a 1-person shop to a 1,000-person shop, it's the same for us.
Fantastic. And I've seen a lot of networking events now. The ones which have gone quiet during the lockdown period. Now they're kind of blossomed up and they are also there. So where are you finding any level of competition coming or any kind of challenges on that level?
Yeah, I think the way to look at it is there are always associations and there are always other business networking, commercial entrepreneurs which are there. We don't consider ourselves as any competition.
Sure.
Because like you said at the beginning, we do something which nobody can do. We do not just networking element, we do events, we do parties, we do social occasions, we do festivals. I don't think any other network does that.
Right.
We also do the exhibitions once a year. People from other networks come and join our events because they don't have that. So for me, it's not a competition. It's all about having a right USP and your niche and let others flourish. You will also flourish along with them.
Excellent. So who influenced you to get into this? Start EEL.
Actually, it's a great question. I think my own journey kind of influenced me because when I started this whole setup, we didn't have a network like an EEL to help me out.
Okay.
And I was looking at finding like-minded professionals to connect and to bond and to network with to grow my own business journey.
Right.
And then I think when COVID happened, it was in a way quite a big bonus because then we realized, okay, hang on, let's form a network together using COVID because everyone was at home. And that's where over the last 2 years we have thrived, we have grown, or we've been doing okay. And I think the biggest influence is your own experience. It's your own mindset. It's probably looking at people who have been doing a lot of other things around, but it's your own journey which has been my biggest influence. That's what I'd say.
And it's been an amazing journey for you. I've seen the
work.
Yeah, it's a lot
of hard work.
So talk to me, what are some of the roadblocks you faced as part of this journey since 2020 till now?
Yeah, I think COVID was in a way a boon, but also in a way has been a roadblock too.
Right.
Because we could have done bigger events had COVID not been there. Yes. But also in a way, since COVID was there, it also made us connect with a lot of people locally. I think the biggest roadblock for me is to be more prominent. Okay. It's all about the publicity, it's all about the reputation, it's all about the marketing. And you can only do so much every day.
Right.
So the more and more we do every year, every month is our sort of the challenge to meet. We want to attract new businesses, we want to attract new people. I mean, me and you can see each other every month, but you also want to meet new businesses. I also want to meet new businesses. And that has been the roadblock in a way where we are still there, but we are still not there. And I think that's where the journey is still evolving.
I mean, if I go back to, again, where you guys have started, now I see there's a directory coming.
Yes,
business directory. You'll have a website also.
Yes.
And you'll have progressed a lot. So how are you getting now your message out even further? Given you
Yes,
have the
so
basic building blocks?
we have lots of various mediums. As you have seen our website, it's a very good looking, sexy website, if I'm allowed to say it. I think I'm very proud of the content that we have created online.
Good.
The business directory is very simple, very easy to find members. We are on Instagram, we've got a very decent following on Instagram. We have a very good Facebook profile. Plus we've got our WhatsApp groups where we network and socialize.
Sure.
And very recently we have started our LinkedIn profile too. We are trying to expand, we are trying to create our awareness on LinkedIn too, because I think that's where a lot of B2B organic leads come in.
Correct. Yes.
So that's where we are trying to see how best we can nurture LinkedIn to get our name out there. I've only got 2 hands, so I'm trying my best to do what best I can.
Yeah, but a very, very wide network. Talk to me, what are some of the successes in the past 2 years you've seen with businesses, who have been networking with EEL?
Yeah, I think the biggest success probably is me today, where I'm standing with you, getting this opportunity to have a podcast with you. I think I'm sort of a testament of where I've started from. Yeah. Similarly, I have seen many other businesses going out there and be more vocal, where when they started, probably they lacked a little bit of support network, they lacked a bit of confidence, a bit of PR and public machinery. Yeah. But now they have been kind of grooming so well through some of these networking events and meetings that now they can actually go and expose out and they can actually go and branch out much beyond what they have done. And I think the exhibition is a great example. When you come to an exhibition, you're actually displaying yourself commercially. Hey, I'm out of my shell. And once they've done it, they have only thrived going forward.
Yes. I mean, today when I was there at this particular networking event, I've seen a lot of people who have given up their corporate jobs and starting off from scratch. So yes, it is a tremendous platform, and yes, I think it's very important. So talk to me, how diverse is your network?
I think that's the beauty of our network. It's not just about a certain community or a certain caste or creed. It's about anyone and everyone who have joined in.
Sure.
Today you may have noticed people from various South Asian backgrounds. We are trying to make it as diverse as possible. We're trying to create not just a network for Asian community or for a specific community. We are trying to do it for everybody and anybody to join. And I think that's where our USP is.
Right.
It's not just for a specific Indian community or a specific Pakistani community or for a specific caste or creed. It's for anyone and everyone with any business interest or different business interest to come and connect.
Fantastic. And what is the single biggest learning for you till date?
I think the biggest learning is to keep being regular. Be consistent.
Right.
Be regular. Keep your message consistent. Because the day your messaging is not clear, people get confused.
Right.
Like, what is it about?
Yes.
So EEL has to make an impact every day. It's not just about, oh, it's only business. No, it's not just about entrepreneurship. It's also about this and this. If I compromise on any one of these levers, then that's where it doesn't work. So it has to be regular, daily, everyday, continuous messaging.
Yes. So one thing which I really found would tickle me and very cheeky was what you need to do to become a member. What are the fees? I mean, I'm not seeing this anywhere, and really, I think that's a fantastic way of marketing EEL. So why don't you tell us and the audience what
I mean, we want to help people. We don't want it to be looked upon as there's so much to do. We just say, hey, we are a community organization.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of EEL. We are a community-driven organization. You need to add yourself, or you need to grow the community along with us.
Correct.
So either you come and invite 24 friends and families to the network and be a registered member to drive your business, or if you don't want to do that, then pay us £24 for the year. Option is yours.
Yeah.
We would love you to add the 24 members because that way we increase the net membership. That way we increase the group awareness. But some people don't, and it's okay. We'll use that to pay for our website and for some of our admin charges.
Yes. I mean, I took the latter route. I paid £24, so that's right. So tell me, what is EEL not very good at this point?
I think what I said just some time back was we are only targeting a bit too many of South Asian businesses.
Yes.
I think my biggest goal is to attract non-Asian businesses too.
What are you doing about that?
Well, exhibition is one lever about it. I am doing whatever it takes to attract non-businesses, and I think going on non-Asian businesses, and I think going on LinkedIn is one way of doing it.
Sure.
Because on Insta and Facebook, you kind of get probably similar kind of followings all the time. Whereas LinkedIn is a very open platform, is what I'm realizing. That there you have a lot of people from various backgrounds again, and it's like a social network of its own.
Sure.
For professional services.
Yes.
So I think LinkedIn is hence probably for me a very important medium going forward. And I think my biggest drawback is I'm still not there to attract a lot of non-South Asian and non-Asian businesses, which is where I want to be in the next 1 year.
Okay, fantastic. Maybe we come back in another year's time and see how the chapter has grown.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And so talk to me about what is the coolest thing you like about this business?
I think the best thing is we make friends from these events.
Right.
I have not seen a setup like when sometimes people connect. Me and you are not just connecting here, because you want something from me or I want something from you. We are also here connecting interpersonally.
Yes.
And I think the coolest thing is you make connections, not just from a business point of view, but hey, also let's go to the bar and have a drink as well. And that's the way we have connected with people. And I think the live examples of people collaborating with each other, like connecting with each other, is great to see. I have seen so many examples over the last 2 years of people becoming best of friends because they connected through the EEL medium. Yes. And that's what is my service I have done to this society and to the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do have really strong relationships with people from other chapters also, so thanks for that. So how does one get in touch with EEL? How does one connect with EEL?
A, first watch this video a couple of times. B, you can go to our website, eelassociation.com.
Right.
That's our website. Or you can look us up on Instagram and on Facebook with the same name. I think these are the 3 best mediums for you to connect with.
Fantastic. Excellent. Joydeep, fantastic having you over.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks for your time. Thank you.